Oh, I've set my time here because I'm a little bit traumatised. So I'll have to take my time here. Yeah, and ease into this one gently. This is great. This is when you know you're making progress. So, this is when you know you're making progress. So, okay, so basically, I've been trying to get people to join a free trial week I'm doing next week for my bootcamp. So 4 sessions of bootcamp plus all the other stuff that I do with the service, which if you're watching on Facebook, you can click the link above to get yourself registered for next week's free trial in our exclusive women-only bootcamp. And so basically I sent out these emails, as you do, because I'm sending emails out trying to recruit people to this, and I got a response back. Where'd you start? So somebody filled out an application form using a fake name, fake phone number. They didn't click on the actual link on the email. They copy and pasted the link, which means that I can't get their email address to see who it was. So that tells you something already. Telling me that I'm desperate and I should stop patronising people and what do I know, and I'm ugly from the inside and out. I'm ugly, apparently. And I'm a dickhead. And all this type of stuff. So basically what we've done there is we've triggered a huge reaction in somebody. And I don't think anybody's unsubscribed off the list as well. So it's somebody that may be still on there. So that'll be good when I go for cannon fodder tomorrow and use that as ammunition. So what does this tell us? Well, number one, what does it tell us? It tells us that something that I've said has caused this particular individual to react. Because what I do is basically I'm running a opt-in email list, so people have to go onto and opt-in to get information from me and confirm they want it, and it's really easy to unsubscribe. So at some level this person's chosen to receive my email, so it's their choice. And what I've basically said has triggered them to actually go through and fill out 2 or 3 paragraphs worth of information, basically lashing out at me. And I heard this week, and I'll use it in this context. Hurt people hurt people. So hurt people hurt people. So basically what I've said has triggered this person to make this response. It was quite funny. Now, I suppose the key thing is that there's a lesson here for us all. If something's triggering you, if something's upsetting you, if something bothers you, why does it bother you? And what pain is it causing you, and why is that? So, for example, when I've been attacked a few times in the past, and it's been along the lines of, I don't understand what it's like to be overweight, when clearly most messages I give out pretty much on a day-to-day basis include something around the fact that I've lost 70 pounds and kept it off. And you don't have to look far for me to know that I've actually lost that weight and kept it off. So when it comes to weight loss, I know what I'm talking about. Trust me, there's shitloads of stuff I don't know what I'm talking about, but weight loss I can talk about. So usually when someone attacks me, it's because it's about the whole I don't understand what it's like to be overweight thing, which I totally get. Now, what that tells us is that somebody's clearly got an issue potentially with that particular area of their life, because that's where they're lashing out. They're lashing out at somebody because they're angry with themselves, and they're having to lash out. Because I wouldn't do that. Most people I know wouldn't lash out at somebody and write a nasty personal message to someone they don't know off the back of an email that they've chosen to receive, because that's quite sad. But that's the world in which we live in. So I suppose the question and the learning for everybody is that if things trigger you and you're lashing out, what are you angry about? And do you need help with that? You know, do you need some help with that? Because clearly if somebody's lashing out like that, they need help at some level. And if clearly they're lashing out as somebody who's talking about health and fitness, and it's something that they've signed up to receive, then that might be the issue that needs fixing. And lashing out doesn't help. Lashing out at somebody because of your problems doesn't help. We all have problems. We're all trying to negotiate life. We're all trying to get through things. But lashing out on the internet, lashing out at an email, lashing out on Facebook isn't going to help your problem. Dealing with your problem will help the problem, not just lashing out randomly at somebody. Because it's kind of like, you know, oh, you must be desperate. Well, I'm not the one who needs to lose weight and get fit. So no, I'm not. You know, people are, you know, what else was on there? Brilliant. Maybe people are trying to tell you something. What the 35 members we've got at Bootcamp that come every month. Of all ages, you know, of different fitness levels, of different backgrounds. You know, yeah, they're clearly all right. So, you know, without researching all the information and all the facts, someone just lashes out because they're angry, and the problem sits with them, and it makes them look pretty sad. Because, you know, I can just pick that apart, because I haven't got a problem with my weight. I haven't got a problem with my fitness. I used to have years ago. If you do your research on me before you lash out, you'll know that where I started from. And it's usually I started from a worse position than most other people did to get to where I am now. But you don't want to know that. You just want to lash out because you're angry. Yeah? Attack somebody else rather than say, actually, I need some help here. So that's the lesson for everybody in this. Where do you need help? Where are you lashing out? Where are you getting triggered? Where are you getting offended? Where that could be the area where that's your truth, and that's where you need to go, do you know what? I need some help here, rather than just getting angry and wasting energy. Because, you know, you're not going to look back on your life and go, well, I'm glad I got angry then. You know, anger's got its place. It can be the fuel for change. But if it's just words and lashing out, it's completely pointless and completely fruitless. And it's just a waste of your time. Yeah? So that's the lesson. Are you angry? Are you lashing out? And if you are, and say, for example, you need an outlet for that, well, exercise is a brilliant outlet for that. So actually, this person who lashed out should have signed up for a free trial week. Yeah, which you can do in the description above. Yeah, click the link above and get yourself in. If you're angry and you want to release some stress, well, exercise is a great way to do that. Yeah? Exercise is a fantastic way to do that. You don't have to be uber fit. You don't have to run marathons. You don't have to be ripped. You don't have to run anything. You don't have to do events. But being fit and working out, whether that be a half an hour walk to a gym session to a whatever, is a great stress reliever. So that would fix your problem instead of lashing out. You could have done 20 burpees by the time it took to write that. Yeah? I haven't got the problem. I haven't got the weight problem. I haven't got the fitness problem. Yeah? So if you're lashing out, trying to prove a point, well, you're the one who's showing you've got the problem. Yeah? So if you've got a problem and you're lashing out at something, it's your problem. If I'm lashing out at somebody else, which I do occasionally, things will trigger me. I'll look in the mirror and go, yeah, that's because that pissed you off, because, yeah, it's true. Yeah? So where are you lashing out? Where are you getting angry? Where are you getting triggered? And is that the place where you need the most help? Because a big long Facebook status or a big long response to an email ain't going to fix the problem. Yeah? Just like all these lemons who are talking about the election and probably won't even vote. Yeah? Doesn't fix the problem. This doesn't fix the problem. Action fixes the problem. So where are you lashing out? Where do you need help? Because it takes a lot more balls and courage to ask for help and be humble than it does to send an anonymous message to someone you don't even know, attacking them for things you've got no clue about. And I've seen it a lot. And it's part and parcel, but hey-ho. So if you are getting angry at something, do you need to relieve some of that stress? Do you need help? If you need help, click the link above, put your details in. Let's have a chat. Have a good day.